And the Skippers face off again in the middle to start the second half of football. Giant Stadium, and well, maybe Gawn got the better of the tap, but Holman and Greenwood go to work, but so too Viney doing what he does so well around the contest. Greenwood eventually got the kick away. Didn't gain much territory, and it's coming back. It's try and make it his amongst four sons, and Viney again pivotal. He Gawn and Hannon, you can see it ahead. Pickett in the middle. He's going back further than that. So last week 3 disposals, 2 goals, 1. He's got up the ground much more today. Jake Melksham. This is his 9th disposal coming up, and his kicks absolutely pure.
Forward. Have a look at this contest. He's going to be clearly outnumbered. Bang.
Great.
Love it. Lands
and I
on
love
his
this.
feet.
Look at that kick there. It's fantastic. So, what a great bit of vision to show Sam Wiedemann. You don't...
Not paid, so he's had to go back. Ellis, he's stripped of it. Play on was the call. Pickett pounce. Bennell would love to kick one against his old team. They're claiming it's touch. He's been mobbed.
As he, oh, we missed that. Did he call a goal?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's left thumb.
That's an instantaneous mistake out on that outer wing. So, a little bit of momentum with Melbourne again early this third.
It's not a number of weeks for Big Tom.
He can still guide the pretzels into the mouth there. Merge with the footy. Viney still at it, not a bone. It's inside 50. Well, it kept on coming. Released the handball. Sexton just couldn't get a decent strike on the kick. And the Demons prevail. To the wing. Woodrick off the left. It's going to be downfield.
Advantage.
And advantage. Can he leverage the advantage? Ainsworth, he ran, he aimed, he fired, and he hits the target. And the Suns aren't going away.
At half-time, they're able to quicken up a little bit there. There's the downfield play. Downfield free kick, and of course good play on there by Ainsworth, who identified he did have targets inside 50, but he had the confidence kicking himself. Well done. Provided
to the clear. Who knows where this could go? All about the fickle bounce. Rankin got Hibbard, and that's gone.
100%. 2 missed tackles from Petrarca across half bar, half forward.
Good quick thinking from Rankin too. Swallow went past. It is. So here's Ben for his second goal to level up on the Coleman race with Brody Myercheck. He's ended up going for it against Jeddah. Now Kinkedy released the handball. Play on the call. Rankin's done it once. He couldn't get out the first time. Off the ground. Couldn't believe that. The best first 2 goals ever.
Too much evidence on tape already that this is not a fluke from this young man. His goal sense. So he has a first crack at it, does a little kick to himself, and then chips it through the goals.
He's got a nose for the goals, doesn't he? He's dangerous in these situations. The ball's on ground inside 50, especially on the forward 50 stoppages.
It's a little toe poke to himself, Brownie. I'll find a soccer player, name anyone you want. I don't know many, but there you go.
Messi.
That'll do. And
That's what I love
this?
about it, Gaz. In full set, I said, this young kid's Superman, so don't worry about that. He's wearing them.
1 point the difference. There's emergency about this for the D's. Harms responds out of the middle, picking a bit of magic of his own. It's soccer at both ends. Fridge.
Really good hide over Witts. Witts looks like, I don't know whether he's tiring or not, but definitely Max is getting over the top of him, forcing it down. Good contest again by the Melbourne tall forwards.
Another first-year player in Cosy Pickett. Just the presence of mind here, Brownie. Don't take possession.
Well, maybe the new holding the ball rule, Gaz. Players are knocking it on. I love teams that knock it forward.
Yeah, into ground level. Alice powering forward. And unfortunately for the Suns, his kick is not so good.
That was a great contest by Mitch Hannon.
He's played
pressure was coming towards him. He was really courageous.
Well, if he does...
Torpedo, surely.
Duck around the man. Coming. There we go. He tried it.
Tad got too high, so he's going to get another shot at it, Hutto. Now, if he tries it again, then I'm going to have to say...
He doesn't even know. He's... What was that? He handballed it off. I think he handballed it. And Ellis might have kicked a goal.
Turn it up.
Everything he's touching will almost is turning to goal.
Unbelievable goals tonight. So that's the pretty soft down the field, you would have thought, from Ed Langdon. And it results in Isaac Rankin trying to sell candy. And he gets a free kick for high contact. Well, it's a good game. We've had some good highlights. We've had some good moments. And
again.
That's a very disappointing exit kick from the Gold Coast Suns.
It is. It was Ballard who took another great mark, and now he's hurting because 1 point the difference. We close in on three-quarter time. A big Saturday night for both Melbourne and the Gold Coast Suns. That was never quite online. Some confused, although the smother was fantastic. So it's the Suns instead. And good spoil from Salem. So back where we were a moment ago, Melbourne going forward. Brayshaw with the kick. And Neil was coming. Ballard again.
Yeah. Good anticipation.
They've all been willing to come forward with their defenders, which I've loved.
Ruining that Petrarca because he's had the handball. It still could come to something. High ball, Langdon right to the line. Fritsch so close.
Go back open with one side.
It's a great effort, Lockhart, by the way, and his recovery was superb, but he'd be feeling it.
Now they're on their way out. Swallow with a kick. Ainsworth had to turn around, and he did. He read the play beautifully. He had a short option in King. He goes for broke. Oh, it hits the post. It's the one goal for the season. He doesn't try with that one. Wiedemann. Melksham went a couple of times with no success. Budrick hunted by Hannon. And he does get success with that tackle, and he gets the plaudits of his teammate.
Supposed to finish the quarter well.
So the angle to be opened up, which it is now, and the result looks good off the boot. And looks better now.
Oliver's been fantastic, as has Viney. They're able to apply pressure on the Gold Coast Suns, and the Suns have made mistakes coming out of their defence. They've had a lot of defensive half turnovers that have resulted in goals.
And the heat comes on young Budrick, but you saw the behind the goal vision. You looked up the ground, and there were just 3 Melbourne players. No one on him at the moment.
Yeah, he's ready and waiting. Let's tap went the other way. Petrarca. Miller saw to him. He's been a massive goal-kicking player for the Suns. 29 goals in 105 games, but he needs this one. His team needs this one. And that was always the wrong side of the post. Gawn left it to the ruck work on his own, but Rankin, big time again!
Come on, Brownie.
He'd be used to playing on these guys. He was on high alert, but there's nothing he could do about it. So almost took a great mark.
Well, watch me.
Look at this.
He just made a mistake of facing. I don't think you can face this kid. He'll just dance around you. How exciting is this?
He sharked the tap off Max Gawn. He knows Maxi's going to win the tap out.
It's as exciting a 3-goal debut performance as you can hope for. I mean, this is the stuff that 50, 60, 80, 100 game veterans. Gold Coast have got to prey on it, Brownie. That's what a good club does.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Yeah, so, Anthony, please.
It's hard not to get excited, though, Arno, isn't it? This is as exciting debut as you'll see.
It is.
No doubt. We spoke about Matty Rowell a few weeks ago, but this is almost a different excitement.
Taking a deep breath here. If he kicks this, Anthony Hudson might just lose his mind.
This for 4 goals on debut. He visualised it. He saw it. That wasn't quite what...
Bet against him kicking something after the siren to win this, the way it's unfolded. Oh, gee, he's coming up.
Give him a way out.
Yeah, he's a bloke who needs to just... he is your classic... Take a deep breath before you...
Witts hacks it forward. Melbourne have an extra body in the air and behind. Jetta Rankin's there. He's got it again. You can't. Well, they did stop him.
To keep having a go, he's a young man. He's grown into his role, hasn't he? Here's the injury to... big...
Now Vandenberg. He drew the crowd, and now Bennell. Can he start to glide forward and give Melbourne something? At the back, Hannon, he was ready. It got through. He got through. He centred it, and that's terrific play by Mitch Hannon.
Still got to do the hardest part, though, Gaz.
He does. He does indeed.
3 marks and 1 goal to his name right now.
I'll back him in.
Eyeing off a second with just under 7 minutes to go. He knows he's got it. And Melbourne are back in front.
Good goal.
This is
I
one
love
of the
this is presence again. Gaz.
few mistakes that these defences made. Just letting the ball get over the back like that, Jack Bowe. And they've been fantastic. That is a great kick from Mitch Hannon. That is a sensational inside 50 kick. They got a lot better at that tonight. sharing the footy, making good decisions.
Just a little look on the inside from Mitch Hannon. And perfectly placed for Wiedemann. I'm not saying Collins could do about that. So,
and I reckon they've acknowledged Collins' intercept marking as well, and they've taken him really deep. So Wiedemann's gone to the goal square, try and keep him deep, and do exactly that. Try and
Sexton, he's got some handball options. Fiorini the same. Lukosius with the kick. There's one-on-ones ahead, and he leads up to the ball. Rankin, he's got the mark. He's going for number 4 again.
Get the popcorn out.
he's got Hibberd now too. That's sort of identified Hibberd's. But
3 goals to his name. Less than 5 minutes remaining to tie the ball game. He's Mr. Capital. Miller pounced. They chain up the hands. 1-2, but not 3. Vandenberg saw to that.
Good news for Gold Coast. Jared Witts, this ball's going to land on his head. He's back on the field.
Great stuff, but he's out-pointed, out-marked against Gorn, but he continues to dictate, gets it down with great clean ball movement, and this time Petrarca takes the mark.
Don't try and pass it off.
His way.
He's right.
So Christian Petrarca to give Melbourne the breathing space they desperately need. It's going to take his very best, and that is his very best. Just a reminder that high draft pick talent is on both sides.
Kicking has been really poor. Now this decision by Oliver to go there is great. He completes the play, but his kicking's been poor. Go back and kick a 50-metre goal with 2 minutes on the clock. Says a fair bit about you, I think.
His kicking's been so poor, Christian Petrarca. He's only going at 36% from his 11 kicks. He's a better player than that. He's more skillful than that. But he did it at the most important time, and I love that. He's able to he's putting bad kicking behind him, go back and kick the
handball. Viney shook off one, not the other. These are precious seconds, and Weller knows it, and that's a terrific saving mark. All sorts of angles. Rush kick, Swallow. They're nervous again, but May. It's gone. Collins, good battle in the air. Viney, wholehearted, shakes them off, gets clear, sends Melbourne as close to goal as possible. And now Pickett enters the stage. We've seen some fantastic goals tonight. That's team first stuff. And Bennell, the former son, he thought he'd kicked his first goal in Melbourne colours earlier. And now he has. So they can celebrate so many things. Victory for the D's. It's a pylon on the outer side. You'd think they'd won the flag.
Well, there's a lot of emotion wrapped up in that, Hutto.